This is probably going to be a hard pill to swallow, but the reason why you can't leave them alone, the reason why you keep choosing them and they're not choosing you or respecting you or loving you the way that you deserve to be loved is because you don't love yourself enough and you don't see your own worth and you don't see your own value. And I think it's important to understand to be patient with yourself in that dynamic, especially if you've never chosen yourself or you never understood that that was even a possibility. And I think it's also important to understand the more you heal, the more you feel through your emotions and understand the dynamics of the reason why you accept those type of behaviors, and also understanding that it stems from childhood traumas or childhood wounds that have been neglected by you or by your parents or by the people that were supposed to be there for you as a child to teach you how to emotionally regulate or to teach you how to see your own value or to teach you how to understand to be confident within yourself. I think it's important to understand in order to heal, you have to figure out the root of the problem. And if you have a problem with understanding your self worth or your value, that stems from a father wound or a mother wound, you having you being neglected, whether that be emotionally, mentally, physically, or whatever the case may be as a child. And I think it's important to understand to parent yourself in order to genuinely get that confidence within you in order to truly see your own value. You have to reparent yourself and show yourself that you are worthy of love, because whatever you are for yourself is what you're going to allow on the outside of you. And trying to love somebody else and thinking that is going to mirror back love is not. They're going to automatically feel that you are not coming from a genuine place because it's not exuding from the from within you. It's being forced from outside of you, if that makes sense. And I think it's important to understand the different techniques in order to bring yourself back to that space. And for me personally, I've done meditation surrounding self-worth, surrounding self-confidence, and it's this one great meditation coach. Her name is Jessica. I'm gonna put it on the screen, and I think y'all should go check that out if you're having self worth or confidence issues. And also, I think that mirror work is very important. Also, learning how to love yourself, give yourself hugs, give yourself kisses, kiss your hand, go into the mirror and really express to yourself how much you love yourself, and also write down everything about yourself that you love about yourself every single day. Brainwash yourself into loving yourself and seeing your value. I think it's important to understand in order to really shift and change and come into confidence, you have to show up for yourself. As much as you pour into those other people is as much as you should be pouring back into yourself, taking your energy and your power back from those people and starting to really pour that energy back into yourself is what's going to bring you to that space of seeing your own worth and your own value and really becoming confident in yourself. And also understanding when it comes to confidence, you can be confident in one area and not be confident in the other. And I think it's important to work on the different areas to be confident in. So, for example, you can be confident in your looks, but not be confident in emotionally expressing yourself. So, if you know that you're more confident in your looks and you're not confident in emotionally expressing yourself, starting to express yourself emotionally, even when you're uncomfortable with that, I think is important, because when you do anything for yourself that's better in yourself, it's going to be uncomfortable at first. And I think it's important to face that head on. Whatever is uncomfortable, face that head on. And also, the more you heal your father wound or your mother wound, is the more you will be you will have more compassion for yourself and more love for yourself as well. Being honest with those relationships, because when you heal your mother and your father wound, you automatically come into balance with your masculine and feminine energy. And I think it's important to be balanced within that, within this lifetime, so that you can be in the present moment and create your experience, and also be in a space of a equal give and take with yourself and with the people that you care about, because that's what masculine and feminine energy is: being able to receive when it comes to your feminine energy, and being able to give when it comes to your masculine energy, and being able to be in the flow of both of those energies. And I think that's important to understand when it comes to, healing your self-confidence and your self-worth, being in a balanced energy to where you are easily, giving and taking with yourself, and that is showing up in different relationships, in different dynamics, to where it's a flow of healthy love and safety and connections. And so I think it's important to understand that you are worthy of the love you desire, but you should give yourself that love so that it can mirror back to you within your connections. And if it doesn't mirror back to you, you have the self confidence and the self worth to understand when to walk away and give that to yourself, and be patient for those different connections to actually come in.